Good morning. We are on Aspen's second hike over at the Harris Center, which is a great testing ground for him. I'm hoping to do the entire loop today, including going up and over to Thumb Mountain. And we're taking you with us. So we'll see what happens along the way. I got a full pack, just for fun, because it's been a bit. I'm really hoping that I can kind of get back into hiking on the weekends and being out in the woods, because I know how good it is for me. So yeah, it's a beautiful day here in New Hampshire. The humidity kind of broke, and I guess I picked a perfect week to go on vacation. So, yeah, we'll see how the big little boy does today. All right, I'll talk to you down the trail. So Aspen is now almost 8 months old at the end of the month. He's been neutered, and he is probably experiencing his first adolescence, because he is just powerful. And when his zoomies happen, he has a tendency to knock me over, which isn't fun, but it's understandable. He gets excited, and he jumps, and he does all the puppy things with big puppy energy. So we're still working on things, but most importantly, we're working on hiking. And I keep him on a 15-foot lead right now, especially on the more popular trails, even though today is not so popular because it's a Tuesday and everybody's working. So, and he has to sniff everything. He's also microchipped now too. I had the vet do that when we took away those pieces of him. So, I still don't want him to run off though. But yeah, and he likes the woods. He likes being outside. So all is well, and he's learning. Oops. Aspen, come. Aspen, come. That's a good boy. Well, made it to the summit of Scatutkey, and we're going to get going in a few minutes over to Thumb. It's been a beautiful morning. Aspen is doing well on the trails, as am I. It's a good day to be out and enjoying the outdoors, and I feel incredibly lucky. So we're going to chill for a little bit, and then we're going to get going. All right, we're on our way over to Thumb. We'll see how he does. Actually, he's doing fine. And I feel surprisingly well myself for so little hiking over the past like couple of months. You know, life happens and things get in the way. Or not really get in the way, but they're just responsibilities that you have to take care of. Work and things like that, and Isis getting older didn't help much. And then, like I said in the last video, waiting for Aspen to kind of get up to speed with some hiking and to see if he actually liked it, which he does. You know, it's just stuff. And I knew I'd get back to it when I could. And here we are. So, it's a beautiful day. It did actually really suck this morning because I was loading up the car and trying to get Aspen in it and things like that. And I had left the door to the basement open because my car is in the garage in the basement. And of course, Isis started going downstairs, and I was like, no, I'm sorry, you can't go. And I don't think she quite understood. Aspen, I'm going this way. Come. That's a good boy. He does listen to directions quite well. But yeah, you know, it kills me sometimes. And then sometimes she acts like a puppy, and I'm like, oh, maybe. And then I'm like, no, she can't. So, but it's nice watching Aspen grow up and take to the trails, even though he's destroying a tree right now. It's dead, so don't worry about it. But still, he chews on everything, including me. All right, onward to Thumb Mountain. All right, we made it all the way out to Thumb Mountain, and what a gorgeous day it is. That's the view. That's the cairn. That's the puppy. Beautiful. So we're still on the summit of Thumb Mountain over at the Harris Center in Hancock, New Hampshire. And Aspen is getting the hang of things. He was a little bit too close to the ledge. So that was the only scare, really. Then I was taking some pictures. And I remembered what's been keeping me busy. The last hike, Aspen's first hike, was shortly after my dad passed away. And it'd been a pretty busy couple of months with him in and out of the hospital and things like that. And then he went into hospice, and he finally passed on May 1st. And I pulled out this. It's a selfie stick. He bought it for me. And, you know, you never realize it until you pull out a memory. He bought it for the protests, you know, so that we could take pictures of each other and the crowd and things like that. And then oddly enough, we both kind of lost them, or they just went away. Mine stayed in my backpack, and I just never used it until today. So yeah, I lost my dad back in May, and that's part of the reason why I haven't been hiking too much. You know, family is everything. And when my family needs me, I drop everything. And now I feel like I'm at a place where I can get back to hiking and I can get back to doing a few things. It's different, definitely. Not unbearable. It's sad, but we're all doing okay. And yeah, I have memories like selfie sticks and all the protests that we went to. I wouldn't trade this past year for the world. It was light on hiking, but it was big on family. And that's all that matters. So, all right, that's enough. It's time to get moving again and get back to the car. So we're going to hit the trail and we'll talk to you later. Easy. That was almost a case of the zoomies that would have pulled me over. Come on, dog. Over here. All right, easy. I'm just going to guess that he's doing just fine for his longest hike yet. Easy. Where are you going? Easy. Wrong way. Go left. Aspen. This way. Aspen, you have some pretty big paws to fill, but I think you're doing okay, buddy. Lots of things are different, but I'm still out here enjoying the woods. And watching him grow into a hiker is going to be fun. So I think The next step is going to be Castle in the Clouds. He's not 4K ready yet. We still got a little bit of growing to do before I get him up on the rocks and things like that on Franconia Ridge and the Presidentials, but he could probably do some smaller stuff. He's now sniffing, so. Oh, wait a minute, I think he's decided to walk again. What'd you find, buddy? All right. All right, how about you get out of the bushes? No. Nope, easy. Aspen, come on. Get out of the woods. Come on. Aspen, get out of the woods. Leave it. All right, let's go. Nope, this way. Easy. That makes me happy. Having a water dog is so much fun. Isis managed the water. Aspen lives in the water. He loves swimming. He loves playing in it. Even his water dish at home is something to play with, which, yeah, I'm not thrilled about that, but we're working on it. But yeah, him jumping in a pond makes me happy. And it just makes me think of everything that we have to come and everything that I want him to experience. And then I get to go home to Isis. So, we're doing 30-minute miles. And there's all kinds of bugs around here. So, all right, I'm going to put this away and we're going to keep hiking out.